My name is Frank Zendejas. I'm a strategic intervention coach and host of SI Insights, a forum where I share ideas, techniques, and strategies to help you discover, define, declare, and drive towards your compelling future. Welcome to today's episode. I recently completed a 5-part grief and loss series based on the Grief Recovery Method program. The purpose was to present highlights and activities related to grief and loss, specifically definitions, insights, and actions related to the topic to aid you in understanding if and how grief and loss exist in your life, and a method to guide you to complete incomplete relationships. The program was created by John W. James and is based on his book, The Grief Recovery Handbook. The book, program, and other related material are supported by the Grief Recovery Institute, which offers grief-based support groups and trainings. I came across this body of material through a curious conversation with a friend of mine who is a therapist. My inquiry was, what does a therapist do to address their own challenges, especially if the challenge they have is in their own field of specialty? The conversation ultimately led to the topic of divorce and tools and knowledge used to step through the healing process. That's when I was introduced to the Grief Recovery Handbook. I ordered it, started reading it, and felt my jaw drop as I read and related to the stories. I experienced a sense of awe in being able to trace back, step through, and link my actions, rules, and beliefs stemming from discrete and prolonged grief loss events throughout my life. As the book states, we are taught how to acquire. We are not taught how to lose that which we have acquired. Reading the book and then deciding to become a grief recovery specialist has given me the insight and tools to resolve incomplete relationships. The first one, and then most critical, was the one with my father. The process was raw and brought up a lot of emotional pain. And on the other end of the process, I've stepped into a complete relationship. And that's been an amazing healing and freeing experience for me. All the information I shared in the videos is based on this book, the Grief Recovery Handbook. You can order the book, you can step through the information and program on your own or with the assistance of a grief recovery specialist. The preferred method is to go through a specialist. The specialist has undergone training through the Grief Recovery Institute, completed incomplete relationships, and successfully delivered the program to groups and or individuals. The specialist is trained to assist you in navigating the program with support, guidance, and discretion to bring completion into your life and renew or open up your hopes, dreams, and expectations. The program can be delivered in a variety of formats. The diagram shown reflects an 8-session group format, which can only be delivered face-to-face, as well as a 7-session one-on-one format, which can be delivered face-to-face or online. Either the group or one-on-one programs can be delivered in as little as 4 sessions or as long as 12 sessions. The Grief Recovery Handbook is a parent book to other grief and loss books and respective programs, such as Helping Children with Loss. This is a 4-session program for adults to help children deal with death, divorce, pet loss, moving, and other losses. The program offers guidelines for helping children develop a lifelong healthy response to loss. No matter what the reason or degree of severity, if a child you love is grieving, the guidelines examined in this thoughtful book can make a difference. The other is Pet Loss Support Group. This is a 6-session program that addresses how losing a pet is different from losing a human loved one, and ultimately, how to move on with life. And there are 2 other references that you can read on your own. Moving on. This book shows readers how to move on from unsuccessful past relationships and finally find the loves of their lives. And Moving Beyond Loss. This is a collection book filled with questions about grief from loss of a loved one, grieving that occurs following a divorce, a sudden downturn in health, loss of a job, and even the loss of faith, and the respective answers provided by the Grief Recovery Institute. You can access the 5-part video I created by visiting my website, www.zsicoach.com, and click on the SI link. The link will take you to the landing page where all SI Insight videos reside. Through my website, you can also ask me some questions on this topic or any other I've presented, as well as schedule a free clarity session with me. Thank you for watching today's episode of SI Insights.